Hi, this is Tony South with Harcourt's Hunter Mason Realty, property management, and also realty and sales of income properties. Received an alert. I get these alerts all the time, and I wanted to share with the group. This is actually a pretty significant alert. If you're not part of the Apartment Association of Greater Los Angeles, do sign up for them because they're an amazing institution. They sent over a red alert to the members regarding Santa Monica's about to vote on several new onerous restrictions for multifamily owners. And I was looking through it, and it is amazing what they're going to be voting on. Some of the key aspects of what they're looking at in the draft is housing status as a protected classification, discrimination based on housing status, including homelessness or lack of rental history, strictly prohibited. This would be the first kind. You can read all through this, but it's another one, permanent relocation for economic displacement. For renter receives a notice of rent increases exceeding lesser of the change in the consumer price index of 5% or 10%, an owner must pay a permanent relocation fee if the renter chooses to move within 120 days. This protection extends to units not covered by either local rent control or the state's rent control Tenant Protection Act, and would also apply to newer units in single-family homes. They're trying to gut Costa-Hawkins, which protects single-family homes, and I'm seeing the erosion of that through this, especially in this area in Santa Monica. Even tenants who can afford to rent mansions in Santa Monica would be covered by this proposed ordinance. Additional resources for permanent relocation fees, permanent relocation for other reasons, expansion of buyout code to non-rent controlled units. The buyout agreement code is to be expanded to cover all units subject to rent control or just cause regulations, providing additional protection for renters and covering more renters. Minimum buyout requirements, defense for non-registration. So Santa Monica is a rent-controlled city. The entire state of California is rent-controlled, but Santa Monica has very aggressive rent control provisions. Evictions based on bad faith excessive rent increases, prohibitive activities, unlawful activities such as self-help eviction, refusal to accept rent, retaliation, refusing to cooperate with renter's request to lawfully replace an occupant who has moved out, and offering to buy a renter out within 6 months of having been informed by the renter. There's some landlords that do things they shouldn't do, and it really affects others. We're not called landlords anymore, housing providers. If you just have to be fair and honest with everyone involved. Potential penalties: the maximum potential civil penalty for violations is being increased from $10,000 up to $20,000 per violation. Wow. Housing status as a protected classification. Discrimination is now to be based on housing status, including homelessness or lack of rental history, is strictly prohibited. Section 8 discrimination. Landlords may no longer refuse to accept housing vouchers or neglect required repairs after housing quality standards inspections. And the list goes on. Again, this is Santa Monica. They have an important call to action now. They email all your Santa Monica City Council members before this event. I believe it's going to be on February the 13th. It's the 8th right now. And they provide, you can go council MTG, empty items at santamonica.gov for written public comments. What the department recommends you do is to contact information. Please contact here. And here's all their contact information. Contact Mayor Gleam Davis. You have it there. Mayor Pro Tem, the Councilmember Phil, Councilmember Christine, Councilmember Jesse, Councilmember Carlan, and Councilmember Oscar. So this stuff is really important for everyone to get involved. One thing that as owners and providing housing for the tenants out there in Los Angeles, it becomes harder and harder. So you have to make your voices heard. So do listen to the Apartment Association of Greater Los Angeles and get involved and let your council members know what's going on. Even if you're not in that area, I still let them know what's going on. So this is Tony South with Harcourt's Property Management and Realty, just saying goodbye. And if you have any questions, let us know. Have a good one. Bye-bye.